I'm treating him so harshly because, you know, we could just postpone it. We could be like, you know, whatever, let's just not have a race today. We could do that. The thing is, on Saturday, I had said, okay, because it was getting close to the time. At least I thought it was getting close to the time. And it was Giratina jumps, Carlos, versus Do Whatever. And I was like, okay, if Carlos doesn't show up, because Do Whatever was there. I was like, if Carlos doesn't show up by 15 minutes after, then he's getting DQ'd. And I was going to DQ him. So I feel like I need to treat every player the same. We didn't end up DQing Carlos because he showed up. But if Cheese does not show up, then, you know, and we've got a rip bit coming out. Oh, hi there, man. Pouring one out for his boy Cheese. When are you planning on coming back to playing SM64 when the Invitational is over? I plan on coming back before the Invitational is over. In the middle of May, so less than a month from now. I plan on trying to play again. To be honest, though, my arm, it's not really so much pain. It's just kind of tight. I think I'm going to get some massages before I play. And then make sure I'm going to the chiropractor and stuff. Yep. Dude, Punk's a new emote. Oh, Lord. Yo, what up, Radical? What up, Robot? What up, Derp? What up, Maximus? Casual Motion. That is not what's going on. Best Doke not able to understand basic English. Yo, what up, Danny? My boy. Dame. Doug does not have pun C. Alright, Para. I'm going to stream my practice, though, but if you're... Oh, we got a lot of rip bits coming from Alaris, and now they're piling up. A lot of mourning going on in the chat for Cheese. Really, we all know he's not going to show up, because if he isn't already here by now, he's probably sleeping or forgot. Don't really know. It's a bit of a punsy, to say the least. And we're getting some requests if we can listen to the invitational song. I'll put the song in. Okay, well, we got you. Oh, more rip bits. A lot of people really sad for Cheese. They're really piling up. Thank you, Tubby, for the variety. Oh, missing bits over here. Variety Dime. Oh, hi there, man, for the rip 7 and Best Doke for what appears to have been a rip dime. I think it's this one. Tell me if this is the Big Simp invitational playing right now. Yep. Should be playing. I'll turn it down a little bit. And we're just kind of chilling. Yo, Geometry, thank you for the 2 bits. Babe. A lot of rip bits in this cup, I'll tell you. It's full of rip bits. And it would be a real shame if, you know, somebody came in with a big rip bit and, you know, made it splash. Drip. Drip. Splash. Slippery. Thank you, Isaac, for the rip. Nickel, my man. I am working very hard. Oh, thank you, Morphic Yoshi, for the 4 rip bits, babe. How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday night. Tomorrow. That means tomorrow is Friday. Question about Everdrive. Do I need V3 for practice or V2.5 is good enough? I wonder what mine is. I think mine is a... it doesn't say on here. I don't know. Somebody in chat. Oh, Para knows. Thank God Para knows because I don't know shit! Rom thinks I can't. Doesn't want me answering any questions anymore. That's more of a help desk thing, and now we're back in the help desk. Welcome to the help desk. Give me some questions. Give me some... Yeah. Cheese is a no-show. That is correct. That is correct. Doc's hoping that there's a script that says Cheese shows up just in the nick of time. Paracusia begging for money in my chat. Nobody really caring much. Get yourself a dog. Yes, no. Are you thinking about it? you have the space? Do you have the time? Thank you, Punk. Oh, bit not able to make it in, but second bit able to come in. Thank you, Punk for another. But the bits are not able to make it in. Punk's leaking. Oh, and that one's gonna tip in, but it got bumped out by the other bit. Now they're raging in the cup. Thank you, Punk for the bits. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. And now I don't know whose bits these are, but we're getting a whole lot of bits coming in, and they're getting in a bit of a tussle. There goes another one. That bit's gonna stay in. Another bit coming in. They're jumping around, bouncing around. Oh no, not quite enough. Not quite enough drip. And now the bits are raining in. They're trickling in, but most of them actually able to stay in the cup. We're getting some good bounce. We're getting a lot of bits from all the bit shadow. Punky Shot. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Argandel. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punky for the bit. That bit might not make it out. Bounce it out of the cup to the right. And another one. Bounce it out to the left. And now we've got quite a bit war going on. We've got a whole lot of bits coming in. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punky. This is so but a lot of bits coming in. Thank you, oh hi there, man. Thank you, Punk. Thank you, oh hi there, man, for the rip bits. Oh, but that bit popping that other bit out. Tabby coming in with a nuclear drop. They're about to splash. Where is it? Where's the nuclear drop? Oh, the little bits coming in, but we're waiting for the big boy. No big boy. Might have just not made it in the cup. Everybody wondering where it's coming, and a bit's just flopping out. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punk. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Beast Assassin. Thank you, Best Dope. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punk. Oh, 2 bits in a row. Bouncing out of the cup. This cup is fully stacked. 3 in a row. Not making it in. Oh, and now we're just pushing bits out of the cup. They cannot make it in that cup right now, Punk. Oh, and here's the 100 from Best Dope. We'll see if this 100 shows up. And now we're getting sweaty in the chat. Still, only the 1 bit's piling in. Where's the 100 bit? Everybody's wondering, and the bits are bouncing out of the cup. They can't make it in anymore. Thank you, Punk. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Paracusi. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you, okay. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed. And the rip bit gonna skidoo out of there, and another bit plopping in, but not able to. Oh, another bit popping off to the left, and now another one off to the right. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Gotana. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you, hi there, man, for the these bits. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punk. Thank you, Submarine. And the Submarine bit flopping out. Forehead cup. Giving us a cheeky smile. Oh, but that's a big bit finally coming in. These bits are just, they were coming in one by one. I see now what happened, and now we got a big of a splash, but a whole bunch of supplies coming in, and Stella coming in with the waterfall bits. The cup can't keep up with the bits. We're on a bit delay right now. That's what's actually happening, and we're going to see another 100 bit come out here soon. I think about, oh, bits flopping out. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Summary. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Perico. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Rabbit. Thank you, Punk. Bit flopping out to the right, and bit sitting in the cup. Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Pancake. Thank you, Doug, for the. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, and the bits trying to get along, but they can't quite do it. There's not enough room in this jar for all these bits. That's what's going on, and we got 4 bits coming in from Isaac. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Punky. Thank you. Oh, either man wanted me to pour one out for queso. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Rickster, and the bits can't make it in this cup. There's no chance. There's no hope for any of these bits to make it in this cup anymore. We're gonna need a big bit deployment if any of these bits want to make it in the cup. Thank you, Slaytana. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you. Oh, and there's another big one coming out, making a splash, making just a tiny bit of room. And once again, these bits are coming in. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Rickster, for the bit flopping out of the cup. Thank you, Rickster, for the bit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit. Oh, thank you, Dublin. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Rickster. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit. Bits coming in, but once again, not quite able to make it into the cup. These bits tonight are really having a hard time making it in the jar. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Free Bigelow. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. And bits coming out. They can't do it. It's not possible. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Rickster. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit. Thank you, Possessed. We've got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. If Cheese does not show up, bits flopping out of the cup right now. If Cheese does not show up, another bit coming out of the cup. They can't. They're just bouncing out. There's no hope. Look at it. They're all ricocheting to the right. And now there's a conspiracy theory, but there we go. 1 bit able to make it in. And this bit's bouncing around. We're not sure if it's going to. Oh, but that bit definitely not making it in the cup. Big bounce. Oh, not quite able to make it in the bit there. In the bit jar there. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, JTM. Thank you, Bigelow. Thank you, Rickster. Thank you, Dizzler. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Rickster. Thank you, JTM. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bits, babe. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit, babe. Thank you, Hessel, for the bit. And we've got a healthy stack of bits. Oh, that bit causing a bit of a ruckus, if you know what I mean. And Valeris coming up with the waterfall rip bits. Here we go. Stala, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, JTM. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Bigelow. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bits. There is 1 minute left on the counter. If CHEESE05 does not show up, he is going to be disqualified. Bits, bitch. Possessed Rabbit, thank you, Possessed Rabbit, thank you, Rickster, for the bit, thank you, Possessed Rabbit, thank you, Rickster, for the bit, babe, thank you, Retro Prime, thank you, Disney, thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bit. Oh, we're getting bits piling on, thank you, Possessed Rabbit, thank you, oh, bit, rip bit, a little too big, and that bit, God, getting a bit of a rub. Oh, that bit really getting beaten up by bits. Oh, and just getting shoved out of the cup now. This one fighting to get in, rolls back into the cup. Oh, but the double 2 coming out, and now another bit coming out. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Butterlord, for thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Dex Checks Mix. Oh, there's the waterfall. Oh, none of those are making it in, causing a big stir in this cup. Explosions nonstop. 20, 19 bits coming out of the cup. Thank you, Possessed. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. 13. Oh, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Free Bigelow, for the bits. Oh, and a ribbon coming out. Bouncing out of the cup. 5. Possessed Rabbit coming in with a whole lot of bits. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what up, Gio? Thank you for the resub for 37 goddamn months in a row. Bob, thank you, Campo, for the 500 bits, bitch. Thank you, oh, Heather Man, for the 100 bits, bitch. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bits. And what timer counting up now? I guess we're gonna just give him more time. The counter determines what my life means. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. So, Mashyy, taking... No, it's not a setup for hype. I wish it was, but not quite. Thank you, KC, for the 4 bits. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit. Thank you, Possessed Rabbit, for the bits. You can hold off on the bits now. Okay. Whew. All right, well... Mashyy taking the W. We'll see if we can get in a call with Mashyy. See how you get an interview. Oh, he's streaming right now. We'll call him anyway. All right, boys. Well, that means we go to challenge. Right? Wait, what do you see right now?
Hello, Simply. Can you hear me?
Yo, what up, Mashyy?
Hey, what's up?
So, congratulations on the W. It was hard fought. How do you feel?
I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed with emotions right now, to be honest.
I feel you. How do you feel about all the bits plopping into the cup?
I mean, every single bit after bit, I just felt like my heartbeat racing faster. Like as I saw that timer approaching the end. Like
the bits still coming into the cup. Nobody even posted them anymore.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm really. This is quite something to take in.
Mashyy, feeling like surreal. Bits still coming in the cup. Not a single bit able to make it into this cup. Well, that means that you will be facing Cobra Jur now for round 2. How does that make you feel?
I mean, oh sorry. I'm just looking forward to finally have a race. I've been preparing loads. I have some fire stress. I was sad I wasn't able to show them off tonight, but racing my fellow Stoat homeboys, Kobe, is gonna be a good race for sure.
Definitely. Definitely.
Put on a show.
Do an impromptu race? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is a good note to end on. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Mashyy?
I want to shout out my boy Lars Villain. Without him, I probably wouldn't have done it because 2 hours before the race was supposed to start, I was actually out drinking with friends. But he reminded me that I had a race today, made me come in drunk. But so I was here, and that's how I ended up in round 2. So I just want to thank Lars and I guess O'Hider Man too.
Very good. Well, hey man, thanks so much for coming out tonight. Really glad with what you did, and you know, love you.
I love you too. Simply keep up fighting a good fight.
Will do, man. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
So if you missed it, Cheese, the race was supposed to start 19 minutes ago. I was like, okay, I'll give Cheese 15 minutes because last Saturday in the same situation. Oh, Lara's coming in with the birthday cake bits. Thank you, Staller, for the 2 bits, babe. I messaged him on Snapchat and sent him a message on WhatsApp and Facebook, but to no avail. Unfortunately. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no message back. Rip and pep. So, the reason that I did this, I didn't want to be harsh, but I had already set the standard. Oh, there's the big old bit. All the bits flopping around. Fail.